This weather report brought to you by Yui. You insured.
7 News Sydney. Millions have no idea what their credit score is. One hack, one breach, and your financial life collapses.
Your credit score is the second most important number when it comes to your finance.
Criminals can steal your identity in minutes. The urgent checks to protect yourself. 7 News tomorrow.
Hello again. It's a pleasant evening as we stare down what will be an extremely warm next few days. It dropped to 18 early today, currently 21 degrees with some light winds. It feels about a degree or two cooler. 22 degrees was the top today from Cronulla to Manly, 24 at Terry Hills and at Holsworthy, warmer in Richmond and Badgerys Creek, 28 degrees. Picking up the satellite image, a broad trough has gradually moved east from the far west. Thunderstorm warnings in place for areas in yellow throughout the day. A total fire ban has been declared for areas from Albury to Wagga Wagga tomorrow. As that trough moves inland, heat and moisture will come with it, as well as unstable conditions. A mix of wind and rain in many areas, isolated showers and gusty thunderstorms on the horizon for much of the state. Sydney to be impacted too. As for the forecast around the country tomorrow, 33 in both Darwin and Brisbane, a possible storm there. Brisbane has seen giant hail and destructive winds today already. Canberra 30 degrees, Melbourne 25 and cloudy, Adelaide 24, Hobart stormy, 23 is the forecast top for Perth. Zooming into New South Wales, tops well above 30 for much of the state with storms forecast too. 34 for Lismore, 33 for Coffs Harbour and for Newcastle, 32 for Wollongong. As for the Sydney Basin, no suburb seems to be escaping 30 degrees, 30 from Bondi to Terry Hills and Mona Vale, 36 in Camden and Campbelltown, 37 at Richmond. On coastal waters, variable winds, about 10 knots, becoming northwest to northeasterly, 15 to 20 knots, a southerly swell of 2 metres. For Sydney, 30 degrees is the forecast top, 7 degrees higher in the west. A chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon and early evening. Wednesday climbing to 36 and 37, thunderstorms and rain possible too. Temperatures soaring past 30 degrees for the next 7 days. A shower or two over the weekend in the city. We'll have to be watchful of that extreme heat on Wednesday though. Mark.
Summer just a week away, Angelique. Thank you. Now here's Amy Clements with The Bright Side.
Tonight, the tale of a curious little penguin. He's a long way from Manly. So how did a penguin end up here in a Haberfield drain?
How unusual is it to find a penguin in a storm drain here in Haberfield?
I'd say it'll probably and hopefully never happen again. Theory is there was a storm. He's travelled up a canal or a stormwater that usually puts water into the harbour, and then when the tide's gone down, he's been stuck in here.
Rescued by an RSPCA inspector in 2016, the very confused penguin recovered at Taronga Zoo and then rejoined his friends.
To, get to the penguin back to full health and see him released back into his colony, just very rewarding.
This grand adventure caught the attention of children's author Sue Whiting.
My imagination was ignited and I just knew that this was had all the bones, all the elements needed for a great children's story.
9 years later, Tyson received a surprise copy in the mail, Sydney of Sydney, dedicated to him. Sharing the story with his young son.
There's that saying that readers are made on the laps of their parents and loved ones.
Sydney's a star. That is 7 News for this Monday. We'll have updates for you throughout the evening. I'm Mark Ferguson from all the team. I hope you have a great night.